Sleeping is undoubtedly one of the most important things, right? You need to sleep to build muscle or just recover in general, and sleep is how you have energy throughout your days, and just sleep is so important. So why would you not try to make it as good as possible? Why would you not try to prepare to sleep? There really is no specific night routine that's going to make you successful. You can't do this certain regimen of 50 different things and expect to somehow make $1 million. Doesn't make any sense, right? And all of these little things that you do, they really don't benefit you as much as sleeping does, and you need to just make sure that you're having as good of sleep as possible. There are habits that are going to allow you to be more productive, and things that you can do before you sleep that are going to allow you to ultimately just head towards a path of being successful, rather than doing all of these little things every single day and just having this like specific needy greedy kind of routine that's gonna ultimately just set you up for failure, right? You don't want to be doing too many things that distract you. You just want to be focused on doing certain things and making sure that your night is productive and that you can get as good of sleep as possible, because it is really just so important to your overall health. Now, first things first, if you want to have good sleep, you need to get off your phone. Your phone is such a distraction, and it's insane how much people spend so much time on their phone, endlessly scrolling on social media, just wasting all of their time. Your phone is really the one thing that distracts you from becoming successful, because if you're consuming and taking in all this information, you can't really have as good of an output when it comes to actually getting work done or being productive. If you are someone who is already able to put your phone down for a long period of time, or you're able to basically limit yourself on how much time you spend on your phone, then you already basically know how to become successful, because you are limiting the most distracting thing on this earth. You are limiting the one thing that basically determines whether you become successful or not, is whether you can use your time wisely rather than use it endlessly scrolling and taking all this information in. Now, personally, I always go to the gym at night, and I find this very good, just as when you're in the gym, you're basically training your body to failure and you're tiring out yourself. So when you get home and you lay in your bed for 5 seconds, you're basically sleeping, just because you know that your body is so tired already. And I find training at night so much better than in the morning, and you can really do what works for you, but I just find it that when I am taking my body to failure in the gym at night, I am going to bed much easier. I don't spend 30 minutes trying to fall asleep, and I don't really have a ton of time in between the time I lay down in my bed and the time that I go to sleep, because my body's already so tired that really once I just hit the bed, I'm already completely out. And this is another way that you can have very excellent sleep. If you spend your nights staring at your phone or basically doing things that aren't productive, going out, doing whatever it is, you really think that you're going to sleep well, and you're probably not going to sleep well, because your eyes, when they see blue light, they're like, yeah, I'm going to continue to stay up, because blue light, for some odd reason, triggers your eyes to stay awake, and that's obviously not a good thing. So you want to limit the time that you're on your phone or any device realistically before you go to bed, because if your brain is signaled to stay up, why do you think that you're going to have an easier time falling asleep? It makes no sense. It really doesn't matter what you do at night in order to stay productive, but you want to make sure that your habits are very clean, very good. You want to make sure that you're eating healthy, and if you're doing things like going out or staring at your phone, you're just not going to be productive. So do things like doing homework or going to the gym. These are two things that can just really help you keep your brain very active, but also things that are beneficial for you, beneficial for your body. And when you're doing work, homework, or any other work that you want to do, you are working your brain and tiring yourself out, and that's how you're going to sleep better. It's really a simple decision whether you want to continue the cycle. If you sleep well and the next day is going to be very productive, you're going to have a lot of energy, you're going to be very disciplined throughout the day just because you had such a good sleep. And when you have good sleep, you wake up and you just know it's going to be a good day because you slept well, and you can continue that cycle by sleeping well every day, and that's where consistency comes into hand. But if you're having bad sleep, going to bed very late at night, then you're probably not going to have very good sleep, and you're going to wake up the next day and you're going to feel very tired, you're going to feel very unmotivated and lazy. And then in the morning, if you go eat some unhealthy carbs, you're going to be even more lazy, and it's just going to be a bad day. So if you really want to continue that cycle, you want to have very consistent sleeping nights. You want to get the same amount of sleep. 8 hours plus is very efficient. I honestly don't go under 8 hours, just because why would you not try to maximize your sleep when it's so important? So just make sure that your nights are very productive, that you are continuously having very good habits and providing yourself with the recovery that your body needs, and all of your days are going to get better as you have very good nights of sleep, and you're going to wake up and you're already going to be happy because you slept so well. It's just how it is. If you really want to become successful, then you just need to cut out all the things that really distract you. And at night specifically, if you're staring at your phone so much, you are so distracted that you can't even focus on what's important, and that's sleeping. And you don't really need to meditate or do any of these routines that are very specific. And things that I recommend just doing are gym, homework, reading the Bible is so important throughout the day. And I don't know, you just want to be so productive that you can tire yourself out, but don't tire yourself out with things that are unhealthy or things that really just negatively impact you. You want to do things that can improve your body, like go to the gym or make your brain smarter by doing homework or any other work. And that's basically it. You want to be productive, but tire yourself out in healthy ways. I recommend just analyzing what your day really looks like. How often do you check your phone or check social media? I bet it's quite a lot more than you think, and this is something that is distracting you greatly. If you take anything from this video, it should be that you should stop being on your phone so much.